Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of psychology to help you identify if you or someone you know is an emotional person. They feel things deeply, react strongly, and don't shy away from showing those emotions. Understanding the signs of an emotional person can help you navigate your own emotions better and build stronger relationships. So, if you're ready to get real about emotions and learn some telltale signs of an emotional person, then buckle up. We're about to break it all down for you. One of the biggest signs of an emotional person is their passion. These folks dive headfirst into everything they do, bringing a level of enthusiasm and intensity that's contagious. They're not afraid to express their excitement, joy, and love with their whole heart. But passionate people also feel the bad stuff deeply. When they're hurting, they hurt deeply. When they're disappointed, it's like the world is ending. Passionate people are the ones who inspire us to be better, to do better, to feel more. So, if you're lucky enough to have a passionate person in your life, cherish them. They bring a unique energy that can change the world. Emotional people experience things profoundly, often feeling emotions in a way that is both intense and deeply personal. They feel things on a deeper level than most, which can be both a blessing and a challenge. A simple sunset can bring them to tears, as they connect with the beauty and transient nature of the moment. A kind word can make their day, lifting their spirits and filling them with joy. Conversely, a disappointment can feel like a punch to the gut, leaving them reeling and deeply affected. They're more in tune with the world around them, noticing the subtle changes in their environment. Sensitive to the nuances of life, they find meaning in the smallest details that others might overlook. This depth of feeling can be overwhelming, making it difficult to navigate through daily life without feeling constantly on edge. They might feel anxious or stressed more easily, as their emotions are always close to the surface. They might cry more easily, get angry quicker, or feel a wider range of emotions in a shorter span of time. This can make their emotional landscape feel like a roller coaster, with highs and lows that come and go rapidly. The key is to learn how to manage those intense emotions and find healthy ways to express them, such as through creative outlets or mindfulness practices. Engaging in activities like painting, writing, or talking to a trusted friend can provide an emotional release and help them process their feelings. Just like you wouldn't judge a sunflower for turning towards the sun, seeking what it needs to thrive, don't judge emotional people for feeling things deeply. Embrace it, support them, and appreciate the richness they bring to the world. Emotional people crave substance and depth in relationships. They seek connections that go beyond the surface, yearning for bonds that are built on mutual understanding and genuine care. They're not interested in small talk or surface-level interactions. For them, these shallow exchanges feel empty and unfulfilling, lacking the richness they desire. They want to dive deep to understand the hopes, dreams, and fears of the people they let into their lives. This depth allows them to form meaningful connections that stand the test of time. They invest their whole heart and soul into their relationships and expect the same in return. This wholehearted approach means they are incredibly loyal and devoted partners and friends. This intensity can make it harder for them to let go of toxic relationships. They often hold on, hoping that things will improve, believing in the potential for change. They might hold on longer than they should, hoping things will change. This hope can sometimes blind them to the reality of the situation, causing prolonged emotional pain. It's important for emotional people to set boundaries and surround themselves with people who value and respect their sensitive nature. Establishing these boundaries helps protect their emotional well-being. Remember, you deserve to be with someone who cherishes your heart, not someone who takes it for granted. Seek out those who appreciate your depth and reciprocate your emotional investment. Empathy is one of the most beautiful and powerful qualities an emotional person can possess. It allows individuals to connect deeply with others, creating bonds that are both meaningful and lasting. When someone shows empathy, they are not just offering a listening ear, but also a compassionate heart. It's the ability to step into someone else's shoes and feel what they're feeling. This profound connection can provide immense comfort to those who are struggling, making them feel understood and less alone in their journey. Emotional people don't just sympathize, they empathize. They go beyond acknowledging someone's pain, they truly feel it. This deep emotional resonance can be incredibly healing for both the giver and the receiver. This can be a real gift, especially in professions where empathy is crucial. In fields like healthcare, social work, and education, empathy can make a significant difference in the lives of those being served. It can transform a simple interaction into a life-changing moment. But it can also be a burden, as they can get bogged down by the negativity and pain of the world. The weight of others' emotions can sometimes become too much to bear, leading to emotional exhaustion and burnout. It's crucial for emotional people to learn how to protect their energy and practice self-care. Engaging in activities that promote relaxation and mental well-being is essential. This could include meditation, yoga, journaling, or simply taking a peaceful bath. They need to find healthy ways to recharge so they can continue to be empathetic without sacrificing their own well-being. Spending time in nature, practicing mindfulness, or engaging in hobbies like painting or gardening can be incredibly rejuvenating. Remember, empathy is a superpower, but even superheroes need a break sometimes. Taking time to rest and recharge is not a sign of weakness, but a necessary step to maintain one's ability to care deeply for others. Truly, emotional people are not just aware of their own emotions, they understand them. They know what triggers them, what calms them down, and what brings them joy. They've spent time reflecting on their emotional patterns and are not afraid to face those things head-on. This self-awareness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time and effort. It means paying attention to your emotional reactions and doing whatever it takes to get to know yourself on a deeper level. When you understand your own emotions, you're better equipped to manage them and build healthier relationships. Self-awareness is the key to emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is the key to a happier, more fulfilling life. Emotional people know that life throws curveballs. They've felt the sting of disappointment and the pain of loss, but they've learned that dwelling on negative emotions won't get them anywhere. So they adapt, learning to roll with the punches and adjust their sails when the wind changes direction. They understand that change is a part of life and are not afraid to embrace it. Sometimes they even welcome it, knowing that with change comes opportunity and growth. They might still feel the initial sting of disappointment, but they don't let those emotions paralyze them. They pick themselves up and figure out a new plan. Adaptability isn't about suppressing your emotions, it's about learning to work with them. Emotional regulation is like a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. Just because you feel things deeply doesn't mean you have to be ruled by your emotions. There are many techniques to regulate emotions, like mindfulness meditation, journaling, or talking to a therapist. The key is to find what works for you. What helps you to calm your mind and find that sense of peace and equilibrium. Emotional regulation isn't about suppressing your emotions. It's about learning to manage them effectively so they don't manage you. Remember, intensity doesn't have to equal chaos. Emotional people can be some of the most insightful and analytical thinkers. They're attuned to the nuances of human behavior and can pick up on subtle cues. This makes them incredibly good at reading people and understanding the complexities of human relationships. Their analytical minds don't just stop at people. They're often drawn to fields that require critical thinking and problem solving. They might excel in psychology, philosophy, writing, or art. Being emotional doesn't mean you can't be logical and rational. In fact, it can make you a more well-rounded and insightful thinker. Remember, emotional intelligence and analytical skills can go hand in hand. Emotional people often have a deep-seated belief in something bigger than themselves. This belief gives their life meaning and purpose. It could be in a higher power, the universe, or simply the goodness of humanity. This belief gives them hope and a reason to keep going even when things get tough. They've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly sides of life but still find beauty in the chaos. This unwavering faith allows them to approach life with optimism and resilience. They keep fighting for what they believe in, even when the odds are stacked against them. Remember, belief is a powerful thing that can inspire us to achieve greatness. Passion is the driving force behind everything emotional people do. When they're passionate about something, they pour their whole heart and soul into it. This passion is contagious and inspires those around them. It's not always about grand gestures. Sometimes it's about quiet dedication and perseverance. It's about finding joy in the journey and never giving up on what makes your heart sing. Passion is a gift. Embrace it. Let it fuel your dreams and guide you towards a life filled with purpose and meaning. Remember, passion makes you feel truly alive. So there you have it, folks. 10 signs of an emotional person. Remember, being emotional is not a weakness, it's a strength. It allows you to connect with the world on a deeper level and build more meaningful relationships. If you recognize yourself or someone you love in these signs, embrace it. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. See you next time.